Hello everyone and welcome to another video. Today I'm going to play another round of An Urban World. Let's hit play and go from the default setting to a time limit of, let's give ourselves 3.5 minutes, shall we? And moving aloud, why not? Okay, this looks European. We've got Société Générale, the bank here. The French Foncier Domita. Don't quite know what that is. Is there anything on this truck? Nothing. Possibly in France. The question is where? Let's see what we've got here. This looks like quite a major strip actually, doesn't it? Is this a famous place in fact, or something similar? Not sure. Don't recognise this exactly. What do we have here? What is? Nope. Not helpful. Let's progress down this promenade here, or wherever it is, and we'll have a look. We've got a chronopost. CIC there is in French colours, so I think we know we're in France. The question is where. I wonder if this building at the end will have anything on it that denotes the city that we're in. I think once we get that, we should be okay, shouldn't we? Yes. So a French flag there, so that's good. This looks like a theatre of some description that we should be able to use. Let's get in here and see if there's anything that it says. I can't read the small print, unfortunately. Tragedy, opera, comedy. Wow, I mean it's just beautiful, isn't it? The building. Unfortunately, it's not helping us figure out where we are exactly. Cafe of the theatre. Okay, thank you very much. I don't recognise the city centre. Let's see if there's a tourism office around or something similar. What's helpful also in these scenarios are posters. Tourist posters to say, that such and such an event is coming up. That's really helpful because it usually has the address of the place on it, for example. Let's see, it's beautiful, this covered area, isn't it? Really, really nice. I'm not sure if we're in Montpellier. There we go. Very good. That is on the side of the tram there. It really helps with 50 seconds to go. We should be okay here. Now, where is Montpellier? Down there. In the south. Excellent. Let's get in there. And look, we're going to be in the middle here somewhere, aren't we? Let's see if we can't see that theatre. It's going to be in here somewhere, I think. No? Well, I'm just going to put a safety pin down now and go back to the start as well, just to see if there's a street name. We are coming onto the main square from the north. We're heading south, pretty much directly. Is this the main square though? That's what I'm not sure about. I can't see anything else. Is it Rue Foch? Promenade? Are we north of here? Oh no, we weren't. Okay, we were there. And so where was the open area that we went along? Was it down here? I think so. Well, look, we were very close there. We found the right city, so pretty happy with that. Unfortunately, not quite a perfect score. 4999. This is the United States. It's going to be somewhere south, like Florida. Congress Street. I say that just because because of the palm trees and so on, but of course we could be in California as well. Sometimes these things say it. Pyramid FCU. Not sure about FCU. What do we have? Broadway Boulevard. Okay, so Broadway and Congress. Look, we're definitely in the middle downtown here somewhere. So tourist poster there. That's the sort of poster I was talking about. Explore Tucson. All right. Well, that helps. I don't think we even have to move. Um, in the south, not Florida or California for that matter, but in the middle, I suppose. Let's have a look now. What are we looking for? We are looking for Congress, and it's going to be, we're going to be in the middle here, aren't we? So let's just get in. Please load. Okay, there we go. So there's Congress. Pennington is further north, and Broadway is to the south here. So what building are we looking for in the middle? Because we need to find out what street we're actually on here. Let's say we're on Scott for now. We know that there's one business here. This is a church, One South Church, and across the street from us on Congress is a street something or other, and we're looking north. Not there, not there. No, not sure. I was trying to do this without moving, but there's no real reason to restrict myself like that. Broadway is definitely the one behind us. Now we know we've got this park here to our west, so I think that places us here, does it not? Olympus Solar. I don't recognize. Oh, Street. Yes, Street Taco and Beer Co. Excellent. So that puts us about here. Are we in line with the bike station? We aren't actually. We're sort of just a bit further behind it. And in terms of this building, we're sort of aligned with the right-hand side of this building, aren't we? So that would place us here. You can see the building actually. So we're more about here, and we're also sort of, I think, on that side, are we not? What side of the street are we on here? No, we're closer to it, so we're going to be about here. Okay, let's go for the guess. Excellent. We did that without moving, so very, very happy with that. I mean, it really helps to be downtown in a city in the US, of course. Sun is in the south, so this feels like the States as well. This looks like a relatively major road up here, so we'll start in this direction and just look at maybe the first sign we see, just in case that it gives the game away. Some kind of City Watch or something or other. I can't quite make that one out. We've got here East Street, okay, not very helpful, and St. Clair. East Street and St. Clair. I saw some tall buildings in the distance to our top right, so why don't we progress towards those, because it doesn't seem like there's much else around here. Oh, that doesn't help. East Street and St. Clair. Let's see if we can't go down there. Yes, we can. I'm just aiming for sort of downtown there. There we go. This just looks more helpful. East Street and St. Clair. Condado. 9 Irish Brothers. This is definitely in the States. I'm thinking we've got here Mass, so Massachusetts. Tons of Irish around there as well. They're all very proud of it. So possibly we're in Massachusetts. Doesn't look like Boston to me. We've got there a sign for East Street again, but who knows? It's possibly Boston. I'm going to go downtown here because at least when I say downtown, I mean to these. Oh, what is going on? What is this? These buildings are very strange, aren't they? They look new, but they're kind of done in this old style. 1909, maybe not. He says it looks new. Looks very clean then, is what I mean. German flag there, interesting. The historical Athenaeum. Self-empowerment theatre classes. Okay, very good. Bit confused by the German flag, but clearly, maybe it's an embassy or something, or a consulate, or just a German restaurant for that matter. The Deutschhaus, that's all it is. I'm overcomplicating this a bit. Still looking for a city reference here. That's what we need. We really need a city reference. YMCA Rathskeller Athenaeum Theatre. I don't know if that's the name of a town. I've certainly not heard of it, if it is. We never quite finished our progress downtown, did we? So let's keep going. It's a very strange layout, unlike the U.S. actually, because it's there's a lot of look. We're definitely in the U.S. I'm very curious to find out what the city is because it is not following the grid pattern that is so typical of the United States. I've only got 18 seconds left. I'm going to go with Boston in a second. In fact, I think I'm just going to have to go in there now because time is running out. I'm going with Boston because it's an old town and doesn't follow the typical layout of a modern U.S. city, like so in there. And it was totally rubbish. Okay, where were we? Very interesting. I've never seen downtown Indianapolis before, so let's get in there and learn a few things. Yeah, what we ended up on was one of these diagonals, and that's interesting because you end up with these intersections that are, have sort of six streets. So I think we were heading down here, but not sure. Regardless, really interesting. Didn't know that, so that is a lesson learned. Next round. An urban world. What a good map set this is. Really, really happy with this. Okay, bar. Just going to do a cursory 360. Not much behind us, so let's get a move on, shall we? Pare. I think that is. I think that is Portuguese. So we might be in Brazil here. Although the flags or the colours here are Mexican, so possibly not. I've never been good with my languages, as we all know. Not much there. Let's keep going. So we've seen Mexican colours: the red, white, and green. Waiting for a flag amongst other things to indicate the city. But look here, we're on a main road, so this should really help here because hopefully there's some major signs to places that we know. Okay, so Santo Amaro is behind us. Ooh, that is not helping. Boa Vista. I am not sure. Let's carry on. Let's carry on. I'm just going to have to carry on because I don't know. Stick on the main road if I can. Next sign. We've got the centre. I'm getting less and less sure by the minute, if I'm honest. What are the taxis saying? Anything on the taxis? City of... city of... I don't know. Anything would be useful, wouldn't it? Maybe I'm progressing too quickly and skipping over some things, in which case... Pedrosa... It's not Rio, because there's far too few mountains around us. It could be anywhere else, really, in South America. The sun is sort of in the south there, perhaps more clearly, actually, than I've seen it before. It's clearly a major, major city. I don't think I've ever been here before. So, going to go with one of the big ones. We could go with Buenos Aires. Maybe this is a city. Recife, or Pedrosa. I just don't know. So many signs here that we really should be getting this. Honestly, it's a bit of an embarrassment that I'm not. So I literally don't recognise any of these things. The places, the name of the airport. So look, with 15 seconds left, we have to admit defeat and move on. That is the purpose of a time limit. Let's go for Asunción in Paraguay. Why not? Bang in the middle and hope that we're right. And we were not. It was Brazil. We were in the city of Recife or Recife. Please forgive my pronunciation. Yep, never been there before and didn't recognise it. Oh well, next round. That's the benefit of the urban world. Okay. This is a strange looking town, isn't it? What do we have up here? Not sure on the face of it. Okay, we've got some symbols here. I think Japanese. And the cars would indicate that we're in Japan as well. Now, the Japanese drive on the left. So what side are we driving on there? Yes, that's right. So the Japanese drive on the left, as do the Brits. Drive on the left, sit on the right. So that helps. We're clearly in a coastal area. We saw there some coast. We are by, in fact, the port. And the sea in general is to the west. So we know that we're on the west coast of somewhere in Japan. Although we know we could be on an island, of course, or we could be surrounded by water. But you get my drift. So that's good. What do we need? Flag there confirms Japan, so that's helpful. I don't know any of the Japanese prefecture flags. If you did, you would be quids in here. And it seems, to be honest, that we're getting further away from anything useful. So actually, I'm going to go back to the beginning and try the other direction. Although this might be more into the residential neighborhood, which won't really help either. No, I'm going to go back to the beginning, try the first direction, but then go left at the end of this street, not right. That should help. Just maybe take us give us some more clues. So what do we have here? So the Japanese famously not much English, certainly not outside of big cities, and we're clearly not in a big city here now. So we've got a 7-Eleven, and that pretty much looks like it. With 1 minute and 30 seconds to go, I'm not sure, frankly, if we're going to get any more clues, other than the fact that we're on the west coast. Tell a lie, there's a great big blue sign up here giving me some directions. So Route 44 and 35, okay? Now Meiji Park, I actually think I recognise. Isn't that... I know that there's a Meiji shrine. But no, not sure. Let's go instead. There could be a Meiji Park in every city, for all I know. So Route 44 and 35. Let's just try. I'm betting that we're up in the north. There's a Route 46 here. I'm going to put a safety pin down just so we've got a guess when our 39 seconds run out. 44 and 35. I'm looking for anything with those numbers on at the moment. We've got the 4. Could we be up in this northern island here? We've got 37, 36, 12. The numbers aren't in order, of course, they never are. We've got 40. So I'm sticking with the west coast. That could be a bit of a bad bet, but not sure. Let's go for Jetsu and see if we were right. Oh, no. Wrong. Very wrong. Should have explored the east coast. That's quite frustrating, actually, because I was on this island, although a bit more zoomed in. This is the island of Hokkaido. And I looked up around here, and then I went over to here, and then I went back down and said I'm going to ignore the east coast. Well, that was wrong of me. We can see here now from knowing the location that the sea was indeed out to the west, but confirmed my suspicions that also the sea was out to the east, and so Japan being such a narrow, thin country with tons of islands and headlands like this, it's hard really to go by the direction in which the sea is. Really. So, look, let's view the summary. Game finished. Well done. 15,131 points. So, not a very high scoring round, but I really enjoyed that. We got a great spread of places from around the world. and managed to have some success too in Marseille and Tucson, but also some challenges, and that's what I enjoy most about this game. So thank you very much for watching this video. I hope you've enjoyed this round, and I'll see you in the next video.